Good Monday evening, a brand new week. I'm Crystal Lager.
And I'm Chris Warren. Right now it's 7 Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. Paul Goodlow has a look at the top trends on TWC social. Meanwhile, Kim Cunningham is going to show us what you're saying about the warm weather.
And Adam Berg will walk you through all of our eyewitness videos. But first, we begin with storm tracker Jim Cantori. Jim tracking some snow, some rain, but a lot of warmth for this time of year.
Yeah, Chris.
People have a lot of questions about how this winter is going, and we know you'd love to pick Cantori's brain if you don't already do so on Twitter. So let's get some of your questions out there, and you're going to answer for us.
Yeah, they can record a video of it and get us into it. So, you know, the verification is so much easier, especially in terms of tornadoes and damaging winds. So I think that, too, is something to be said for what we got going on.
It already started out active this year.
Yeah, 74 tornadoes, third biggest all time. And like I showed you with that pattern in February, that may continue.
All right, we'll keep answering your questions. Keep sending them in. For now, let's head back to Chris as you continue to watch that forecast very closely.
Right now, it is time for tonight's top 5 videos of the day. We're watching very closely. We're starting off with number 5. Now, this is a story of sort of a rebirth in a way.
That's right, Joplin, Missouri. Mike Bett is back here for the groundbreaking ceremony of the hospital leveled by that EF5 tornado in May.
It's a snow squall here. This is in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Some areas seeing that winter weather, while other parts of the country not seeing anything nearly like this.
No, and you can't see hardly anything when you get visibility like this. This is our number 3 video out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Over the weekend, all that blowing snow on I-69 reducing visibility and making travel extremely difficult, even though it wasn't a whole lot of snow.
Let's listen to number 2.
We've got thunder snow.
We do have some thunderstorms. You can hear the rumble of the thunder, and it's usually pretty quiet when you have all of the snow. It really muffles the sound waves, but that thunder really stands out when you get it.
You know who I think of when I hear thunder snow?
Is fantastic.
And to be reporting live is even more fantastic.
You got that right.
Thank you for sharing your videos. Number 1 is going to be a polar plunge now out of Chicago, Illinois. Air temperature 32 degrees. We had wind chills in the teens. Could be worse. Still cold, though.
It is cold. All right, let's find out what's cooking with Adam Berg.
Coming up next on the rundown, tracking storms for the end of your work week. Weather for Florida's primary. We'll have the forecast and your national forecast in just 60 seconds from coast to coast. But first, let's take you through your forecast over the next day from coast to coast. We'll start here in the Northeast, and this is where we'll find some winter weather, but you got to go into upstate New York, western New York, around the lake, some lake effect snow continuing, snow into New England, a little icy mix, and that includes the Hudson Valley, so take it easy tomorrow. But New York City down to D.C. back to Pittsburgh, it's actually going to be warmer than average. Not bad for January, and we can say the same about the Southeast. Temperatures seasonably warm. 66 in Atlanta. We're at 80 in Tampa. Chance of showers into Miami with a little moisture coming in off the Atlantic. Rain expected into Houston, and we'll start to see that push into parts of Louisiana and Arkansas as we head through the day. Perhaps a few spotty showers all the way up into St. Louis as well. It's the winter weather here with 1 to 3 inches forecast in a few spots from North Dakota all the way back into upper Michigan. Otherwise, 58 in Kansas City. Not bad at all, where we set a lot of record highs here today through the center of the country. 64, not as warm as it has been in Los Angeles. Here's Paul with what people are saying about the weather right now. And Adam Berg is standing by. He'll walk you through our eyewitness videos tonight, but we begin with storm tracker Jim Cantori. Jim,
hey,
a lot
kids.
of people wondering where winter is.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Jim. And if you like games, you might be perfect for tonight's weather walking.
We're going to combine Pictionary, the game of Pictionary, with weather terms. Meteorologist Mark Elliott has our segment. Good evening. I'm meteorologist Crystal Egger. This is a live weather update, and the big story today has been a lot of January warmth and some record highs, especially in the middle of the country. Temperatures well above average. Kansas City are at 57, 50 in Chicago. How about that? New York City only at 36 degrees. The farther south you go, obviously the milder it gets down through the mid-Atlantic and into Florida. Not a lot of moisture to track. We'll see some showers moving through the Gulf Coast states over the next 24 hours, and quite a bit of lake effect snow continuing through western New York and upstate New York. We'll keep you updated